What is going on, guys? It's JJ here from Forever Flying, back with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed that little edit slash couple of clips at the start of the video. I had a session on Saturday and basically just drilled a load of dub-dubs and got really close to that triple chord combo. It bugged the hell out of me, but I'm going to Oslo this weekend, so when this is out I'll be in Oslo and hopefully I'll have already landed the combo or I'll be attempting it right now. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button below and also turn on post notifications as well. Like I said, next weekend is Oslo Gathering, Oslo Movement or OMG something Oslo. It's in Oslo and it's going to be hype. There's going to be like literally the world's best are going to be there. Like Shosei, Zen, they're going, Carl Skelly's going, Omid's going, Kojo's going, Ali's going, Alexander Anderson's going, Cole Corkson's going, Tiki Woo's going, Mateo's going. Everybody's going, so it's gonna be super hype. I'm going on Friday morning. I've got to trek down to London, but I'm going Friday morning, coming back Sunday night, and somehow got to make it to uni on Monday morning. Before I get on with the rest of the video, I'm going to show you a quick snippet of a video I just released on Adrenaline Worldwide. It's quite a long video, but it's basically kind of my journey through forms to tricking now in a nutshell. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about me, be sure to go check it out. I'll leave the link below, and I'll also pop the discount code up on the screen. However, the video is free to access. If you do want to sign up to Adrenaline Worldwide and access all the content that's on the website, whether that's premium battles, tutorials, videos from loads of other pro athletes, be sure to use it. It gets you 50% off. But anyway, here's a quick snippet of the video that I released. I grew up in a place called Waterford, which is in the south of Ireland, nowhere near Dublin, but it is kind of close to Cork. I've been tricking for about 7 years, I want to say this year, when it gets to like September, August. I got into tricking through martial arts. I started martial arts when I was about 6 years old, and yeah, I've kind of been doing it ever since. As a kid, I was like always watching those programs like Ninja Turtles and like Power Rangers, and always like pretending that I was in the show and I was like some ninja type thing, and I always wanted to be like a ninja. I always wanted to be like doing flips and stuff. Like the backflip was like the pinnacle of what I wanted. Like I wanted to do flips so bad. Before I even knew like what tricking was, I was probably like 5, and I just wanted to do flips because I just thought it was sick. So yeah, I was big into those programs. And then when I was about 6, I think, there was like a new martial arts school that opened up in Waterford, and I went along to it, and it kind of all took off from there. The martial art that I did was kickboxing. I did kickboxing for maybe like 2 years before I started to get into like a form side of martial arts. So I think when I was like 8-ish, we were doing a class with like foam nunchucks. You know, the big puffy ones, and they have the black strings and stuff, and they got that golden dragon around it in print. Yeah, so we did a class with that, and I absolutely loved it. And instantly I was just like, okay, I'm basically a ninja now. So I really enjoyed that, and I think either one of the instructors let me take home a pair, or I got a pair from somewhere, I don't know how, and I literally went home and pulled out a yoga mat, and I made up like my first ever form, and it was atrocious, but I was absolutely loving it. I didn't know what form was at the time. I just kind of thought it was a kata in my head because we'd done katas and stuff. But yeah, I did that, and I remember like I came in to the instructor and showed him, and yeah, that's kind of where it started for me from a forms point of view. So eventually like the club kind of got involved in forms. We had like a little demo team. Lots of more people started to get involved in it. Then we started going to competitions from like 2007, but most of us didn't really have any tricks. I think in about 2007, 2008, my tricks consisted of, actually no, probably 2009. My tricks were probably like butterfly kick, cartwheel, L kick or Y kick, depending on what you call it, the capoeira move, front handspring, don't know if I said that already, and that was kind of it. I hope you enjoyed that little snippet. The full video is about like 15 to 20 minutes, I think. It's pretty long. I started having a big chat about things, but yeah, if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about me, go check it out. So if you guys are regularly watching my videos, you know that I've got this Oslo Gathering coming up, and then I've also got an Amerikick trip. Speaking of that, so when I go to Amerikick, I'm going to be competing for Adrenaline, and I'm going to be doing tricking battles as well as weapons battles. Weapons that I've got right here. So yesterday, it was a Monday, and I was training my weapons as I do, and everything was going, I would say well, but it wasn't. It wasn't my best session, let's just say that. So I think I'd been training for maybe just about an hour maybe, and then this happened for the first time ever. I have never done this before, and let's just say I wasn't very happy. So here's what my nunchuck should look like. Yeah, perfect. Not this. Where... So as you can see, they're pretty damn broken. The chain's all intact, but this little pin fell out and the chain disconnected. So yeah, so that cut my session short, and as you can tell, I wasn't too happy about it. Not to mention that I've only been using these nunchucks for like a couple of months, because I was using these ones up until then. I actually got these in November after uni games, but I'd been using the other ones up until then. So when I went to Italy, I had my green ones, and then I came back, I was like, oh, for the next one I'll use my hyper ones, and they were going really well, and then they broke on me. It was definitely a first for me. I know I'd only ever seen one person before that was breaking nunchucks in the same way, and when he used to do it all the time. I think he'd done it to like 2 or 3 pairs at least. And I would always laugh, I'm like, oh, how do you do that? And then it happened to me. But over all the years of having my nunchucks and training nunchucks, I've probably had at least 6 or 7 pairs before. And none of them have ever broken in that way. In fact, none of them ever broken full stop. So I either still have them or I've given them away. But rant over. Anyway, we are going to go to the session tonight, see how I feel. I'm going to have to probably practice some more nunchucks with these ones, because for me, definitely when I practice nunchucks, different nunchucks feel slightly different weights, and it does take a little bit getting used to, in my opinion, but that's just me. But yeah, we're going to the session. It just kind of relaxed-ish, maybe. I might say that now and do power, but I don't know. Yeah, let's go.
Reflecting bright green, brights and blues. You know I kinda want to disappear with you, but I don't think that is what I would usually do. You know, it's just like I felt the heat the moment he pressed his lips up against mine. Don't wanna fuck this whole thing up like I do every time. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah.
I'm done. That took way too much effort to combo that switch delay twist, but whatever. Considering that my legs were in bits before this session and I expected it to go horribly wrong, it's been a sick session. That was my first time doing like 5 to dub from like J-step, Euro-step, whatever you would call it. Also first time doing like 10 or more gainer switches, not from a TDR. I think my max was maybe 7 or 8.
from J step or Euro step before. But yeah, it's been a sick session. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. And those videos are gonna be lit because we're gonna be at the Oslo movement gathering. I'll see you there.